Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel Guidance from Divine. And in today's reading, we are receiving messages from the Divine Animal Spirit and along with um, some pet messages as well, if they want to come through. So let us pick the piles. Okay, so we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So we have as pile 1, number 5, the Hierophant. Okay. Then as pile 2, we have Knight of Swords. Okay. And for pile 3, we have the Hermit. Okay. So have a look at the cards and you can sit with them, you can meditate with them, you can connect with your pets as well to see what is the energy of the pile connecting with you. You can also look at the timestamps and pick your pile. I'll see you at your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this card, the Hierophant, number 5, then this is your reading. And we are receiving messages from the Divine Animal Spirit Collective and also any pet messages that want to come through. So we have already connected with the spirit of a mouse or a rat. And we also have received a key here in this Hierophant card. And the message which is coming for the whole collective in pile 1 is that there is a lot of access of wisdom or growth that has happened in your energy field that needs to now come out. People need to see you. You need to come out and be in your expression, in yourself, in your being. Just being yourself and be seen by being yourself is what they're saying. It is important, they're saying, for others to see you as who you are and what changes have happened in you. And it starts with accepting yourself, they're saying. Okay, so you have to really here see yourself as this Hierophant energy, as this wisdom present in you. And it has occurred, they're saying. You do value, you do give value to yourself, they're saying. Okay, so let us connect a bit more with any more guides or spirit incoming for pile 1, please, with the messages. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Okay, so you have a buffalo guide as well present here. And the buffalo guide is talking about a lot of the stability and groundedness that you have because of this wisdom in your access, because of this key. So your past self, your old self, was more into the space where it needed to be right, to be heard, to be given value, to feel that self-worth. So that is what the change they're showing is, that let go of this old need to be right, they're saying. It is not there anymore because the wisdom, what you're saying, is coming through this filter, the sieve of wisdom and the maturity. So you don't have to fall back to the old ways, they're saying. So buffalo guide is there. A mouse or a rat animal spirit is also around. And a need of the smoke here, cleansing, is coming as well. And At first, I thought it's the shamanic, the flute, but it is not. So maybe someone is into playing a flute instrument. Could be that. The message is for you specifically of the cleansing then. Then we have sage energy. Be devoted and committed. So we have the peacock spirit guide here with the peacock feather. Be devoted and committed. So this is very much in alignment with the Hierophant energy, with the old wise sage I'm hearing. So maybe for many of you here, then this energy is coming as an access to who you are rather than a lot of the development that has happened, they're saying, because um, some past life they're trying to bring in which they are saying that this access was lost. Um, this realization of who you are was lost, was um, cut, like you couldn't see yourself as who you are. Now you can. This is the realization change. And this realization energy, I have to say, has been around in the collective. These messages are coming again and again. So definitely, then this is coming as now going into the more growing part of your journey. Um, Starting from where you left is also coming for some of you. For some of you, some animal spirit guides which have worked with you in some past lives are now also available for you to work with, is also a message for some. Yeah, look, lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. It is again the need of let go, the need of let go to be right is highlighted. Let go of the past, which we picked up as the past energy that I have to be right. This is the past old self that you have let go of. And here I'm also seeing this balance of the masculine and feminine as well, and the line as your spirit guide as well. You might also resonate as a Lyran starseed as well, they're saying for some of you. So please take it as it resonates. But there is a lot of courage that you are in access of because you are in this higher calling of being devoted and committed to your path, to your journey, to your ascension. And very strong guides like the mouse is for looking at those details, not missing the details. And also here, the mouse is showing me for it can be a very specific message that for someone who's about to sign some papers or some paperwork going on, look into the details of that. It is important, is saying. Don't make a hasty decision or don't rely on someone else's trust, they're saying. Um, yeah, it is, though they're saying the contentment with those by your side is present, but still, specifically, if the paper message is resonating with you, then read the papers yourself, they're saying. So it's a very specific message. Okay, so what else, Spirit, do you want to connect pile one with? Okay, so let's just have, they've given me quite a few decks today, so they just want me to pull cards, and because they said it can be like a broad spectrum of number of messages coming. So I think there's one more. Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Number 6. Okay. So Beaver Spirit has been around us. If you have been following the channel, we have been seeing Beaver Spirit with us, including the beaver full moon as well, which we had in Taurus in November, if you're watching it when I'm releasing it. But the beaver energy is definitely working in the collective with where we need the dam and where we don't, and preparing as well for the coming timelines is also they're showing me with the beaver energy. Because as they said, this now the new growth is coming, the next chapter, the new part is starting, a new timeline is starting. So we still this need this beaver energy with us, because beaver has been working on this foundation, on this planning, on this structure as this foundation on which the future timeline is going to be laid upon. So it is a continued message of the beaver energy coming into your timeline still. And we have the rabbit spirit. So I was picking up on the rabbit spirit. I don't know if I said it because when I was sitting in before I start the reading and I was connecting with the energy, I connected with the rabbit spirit, and a message came through about a rabbit, a pet rabbit. And if you're an owner of a sick pet rabbit, then don't worry, they're going to be fine. And there are two archangels working in healing and protecting this rabbit pet. So this is a very specific message. And thank you, Rabbit Spirit, for reminding me as well to connect the message with the owner. So now it says now is a lucky time. Yes, so the card also says it's a lucky time. Don't worry about it. Yeah. And this is the time of abundance. This is the time of this new abundant foundation that you have laid for yourself, they're saying. So it's as a prediction they are bringing in the reading with the rabbit. And you could also be seeing a lot of rabbits. Someone is seeing hares, wild rabbits in the woodland or the park where they are going for walks. So this is a way of animal spirit wanting to connect with you and wanting to share messages with you. Yes, rabbit is an important animal spirit in this pile one. And if you have a rabbit pet, then definitely that pet is your animal spirit guide manifested with you. It is like the soulmate energy if you have a rabbit pet. It is a very strong bond, a strong connection. Yeah. So let us see another animal spirit guide. Okay. They're saying, Spirit is telling me that they're also trying to connect you with your animal spirit guides as well, because some of you are in the process of changing guides. So either you already have these guides or are going to come for you in the coming time to work with you. So keep an eye on these animal spirits, because they can be working with you. We have bat. This is another guide. And bat is talking about the solid foundation. They want to share a bit more about your solid foundation that has been established, they're saying, along with the beaver spirit. So there is a lot of emphasis on your psychic senses, my dear Palwan, your abilities of accessing higher dimensions in whichever way you are. It can be just a nudge, it can be intuition, it can be just a gut feeling, or proper full blown psychic abilities. It could be multiple as well, psychic senses, but it is happening. You are accessing higher dimensions, just like the higher calling here. So, that is a confirmation that this is happening. And because of the presence of the full moon as well here, there is an emphasis on the moon connection with your psychic abilities. So, if you are working intentionally in enhancing your psychic senses, then working with connecting with moon is beneficial. Connecting with bat energy is beneficial. And also, beaver, they're saying any foundational work, beaver spirit is very strongly present. To connect with beaver spirit so that your foundation is laid very strong and then you move ahead on it. Beautiful. So let us connect with some more animal spirits and see what comes through. So this is Animal Arc, and the other deck is Animal Arc Tarot of Animal Spirit. Let's connect with both and pull a card from each. Messages from Animal Spirit for pile one, please. Thank you. Crowned Sifaka. It says femininity, attentiveness, and group accord. Okay. So this attentiveness is coming with the mouse energy as well here. And again, they're taking you back to uh, look at the details. But here it is a very, the white color is coming. Suddenly it is coming to me a lot in energetically. There is some emphasis on white color. Maybe your pet is white, or it is definitely the energy of purity here with white, with moon as well. But there's some importance of white. It's white diamond light I'm hearing for some. Okay, let me clarify it with spirit. One second. What is this white standing out as? I'll connect with tarot and I'll ask for a clarification. Thank you, spirit. Oh, yes, Hierophant. It is, the clarification is as your main card. Look. So the white is standing here definitely as this higher dimension, accessing more pure light, more pure wisdom codes, a better foundation. Working with white diamond light can also be coming for some. Um, and it's connecting with this, the feminine, the femininity here, the how protected you are with the white light is what they're showing in the feminine as this old wise soul, the Hierophant, beautiful energy. Yeah, that is something very powerful present here. Then we have Cow, more feminine energy, the Empress, abundance, creativity, and fertility. So this is a boost, an energy of boost coming in your divine feminine side. And for some, I'm also picking meeting your divine feminine. So it is not the gender when I speak of the masculine and the feminine. We all have feminine and masculine energies. So here, for some, a soulmate energy is coming in which you will be meeting your divine feminine as this definition of abundance is coming, as this Empress energy coming. But for the whole collective, it is again going with the rabbit spirit that this energy of abundance is important here. You have laid a strong foundation and you have accessed a lot of your old wisdom. The soul is in alignment. You have the key, you have the keys, and now you're moving forward with courage. And there's nothing that can stop you. And a lot of emphasis on the psychic abilities as well. So here, abundance is your own definition of abundance as well. Like it can be creativity, as it says, fertility, as it says, like it could be an addition to the family, just like we see here a mother and a baby, or the balance of this masculine feminine that we picked up, or the financial abundance. So there is this vibration which is now entering, the spirit of abundance is entering your timeline because of the foundational work that you have been doing. You have access to own this abundance now. Beautiful. And then we have Raven. Look, this is who you are, the magician. How powerful energy this is. Alchemy, manifestation, willpower. So this is definitely, again, the white color that I'm picking is the energy of this card is the energy has manifested itself as if to bring a clarification for us. It is the magician energy in you. It is how you can, as the power manifester working, is able to bring this abundance in your life, bring this through this wisdom and the growth, the work that you have done on yourself. Beautiful. Very nice. Let us pick another message from animal spirit. Another animal spirit guide, one thing to come through, please. You might also be seeing many ravens, many crows, or crows are cawing when you're listening to this video. It's another way of spirit wanting to connect with you, along with when you see these bunnies in any wild space when you're outside. Then we have swan, love. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you have had to go through are worth it. So this is, again, the divine feminine soulmate that we picked up is a confirmation from spirit that she or he is coming, or whichever gender they identify with, but there is the divine feminine in them, which is coming towards your way. And it is a soulmate connection. So that is a beautiful confirmation. And also seeing swans is also a way of connecting outside with spirit guides, they're saying. Okay, so one more message. Thank you. So we have the message of butterfly, transformation, get ready for a big breakthrough. Look, this is how it is so much aligned. These messages are so much aligned with the energy of abundance. And it is coming in so many different ways, like the wisdom of the soul, the abundance in the definition of the soulmate, just the happiness, happiness, content, and also finding your own strength, they're saying, is also there. Knowing who you are. That's why they're saying this is at the center. This is the white color. That this is what is at the center of your reading of who you are, this Hierophant. Everything surrounds it because of it. That's what they're showing. So be more focused on the work, and this all comes to the Hierophant. They're saying, like this power manifester, like this big magnet sitting in the center. Beautiful. So let us get one or two cards and then bit from tarot as well, I feel. So I just saw 2122, so very progressive energy, and 2122 can be a synchronistic number. It can be significant for someone here. So we have 5 of crystals, persistence and new possibilities, ladybug energy also around you, very lucky and abundant again. And let me give you one more from this, and then I'll connect, thank you, with tarot. So we have a chameleon with the tower energy, release and revelation. So that is what we started with, that you have to come out and show yourself. And that is, spirit is trying to bring your attention into that it may feel sometimes like when you're beginning to come out as being yourself, may feel like a tower moment, but this is really true colors of you being as this chameleon. You have been with this ability in your soul from your past lives. You have been till now as a chameleon, camouflaging, fitting into the environment, but they're saying there's no need to fit anymore. As bright as the chameleon has the ability to show its colors, show your colors, stand out. It may feel like a tower, but stand out. Just trust the process, trust the universe once, and just do it and see what happens. And I heard they're saying, and I said, and see what happens, and I heard in the background saying, there goes nothing. So it's all in the mind. They're saying it is a lot in the mind. They're trying to bring your attention into this energy that this tower moment is more in your mind than in your reality now. Okay. So let us connect with a bit of a playful energy through Panda Tarot. And let us see what Panda want to say. Oh my gosh, the Hierophant. Look at that. I love it when the spirit does it. Like here we have Hierophant, the clarification Hierophant, and again our Hierophant. I'm just thinking, why why did you miss here, spirit? That's amazing. Okay, so let's pull the cards first and see. Is there any other message? Thank you. We have Page of Cups. Thank you. We have the Magician again as the Raven. A beautiful deck. I love the energy of this. I couldn't find it in a bigger size. The Devil and the Justice. Thank you. We are still pulling cards. Okay, the Empress has come again here, and this is Four of Cups. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Sun. So some of the cards have just repeated themselves as clarifications of this. But the message here I'm receiving with the Devil and Justice is very clearly I'm hearing it has been brought to justice. And it is the discernment here that you have to see in the reading what has been. And when I'm saying this, I'm suddenly having a lot of pain in my shoulders, like this burden of responsibility, maybe, of always trying to fit in has been shed or is shedding now for you. Maybe that is what is coming out of your timeline, the let go they have been asking. Because the need to be right in this card can be this chameleon energy, wanting always to try to fit in, not being accepted as who you are, wanted to be kept tamed all the time is also coming. So there is an aspect of shadow self that you have healed, my dear pile one. And yeah, it is a very strong, beautiful energy now. It starts with Hierophant, and here it's the Empress, and in the middle, everything. So they're just saying that this is the center. Still, everything is at the center here, and then everything comes around. You pull it together. So beautiful reading, my dear Palwan. I'm just thinking, do I? Because I'm loving the energy here. Look, the sun sits on the tower. Even the tower is the light bringer here. They're saying you're just shining the sun, the star that you are, the magician. Beautiful energy, Palwan. And I also have to share here between you and me that I did this reading. I recorded this reading, Palwan, and I did pick up on the same energies, but I was not feeling right. Something was off. The messages were not clear, and I felt that maybe there was some energetic interference. So I put it like a petition to spirit, saying that I have received these messages, but I'm not comfortable in continuing the reading right now, and I would like to start it again. And thank you, spirit. They have shown the same messages, repeated them again for me. But what I want to share is that maybe there is some energetic interference for you, Palwan, and in which you are not feeling very comfortable, maybe in not picking it. It's not freely flowing as how I felt in your pile as well, because I felt that I cannot continue the reading like this, because when it starts feeling like I'm making stories, that is not channeling. It's a different state when you're channeling and receiving messages and when you're just sitting and telling a story. So that could be, there could be a message for you. So please take it as it resonates, because as this Hierophant in the center, you are an old wild soul. You are this sage energy here. So please take it as it resonates. I just wanted to share it with you because this is your reading, and I wanted to let you know, keep you in the loop. So this was your beautiful reading, my dear Palwan. And don't worry about the pet. Your pets are fine. They're going to be okay. Spirit is taking care of them, they're saying. So thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear Paltu. Welcome to reading. Picked up this card, Knight of Swords. Then this is your reading. And we are connecting with the divine animal spirit today, along with any pet messages that want to come through. So, looking at a card, this is the messages of this fish is Barracuda. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Barracuda, something like that. But it is one of the fastest fishes in the ocean. And also, I'm picking the energy of um, I don't I don't want to alarm you saying, but there is on the lines of the energy of a narcissist person who's very focused on themselves, very intelligent, and very resourceful. They have the answers, quick answers to quick questions, as if like a high IQ, but they are not very compassionate person, is what I'm picking. So don't take it like fully narcissistic in the full blow of it, but there is a person who's a bit more um, a bit less compassionate in their heart, but more in the mind, is how the Knight of Swords energy is coming with the barracuda, barracuda fish. um but there's also the message of the fish being the fastest, and um, in getting what they want in hunting, is also giving this sharpness of the mind, as with the sword energy here, that there is this presence in the pile. The collective is very mind oriented right now, very sharp mind, and very patient as well. I'm hearing very patient. But also with the mind, they're saying the approach is more on the mind, that you tend to find solutions by thinking about them and less, not enough feeling about them. So take it as it resonates, because I just saw 222 as well on my clock. So there is emphasis on feeling more than thinking. It's like finding a right balance in finding a solution. Okay. So let us connect with another deck and see. Um, the sun, moon, clouds, like, is also, there's another message coming. Let me see. It's like they're showing me that the fish is jumping out of the water and finding breathlessness, wanting to come out of the water to look at the stars, but not able to breathe out of its depth, something like that. Um, it's a very star seed message as well. I'm picking here that a star seed who is not feeling belonging, who's longing for home, is also I'm picking. That I belong in the sky, in the stars, and I'm here in the water, something like that. So the advice here and the message from spirit is coming as to go at that higher picture, bigger picture view, because this, along with the advice from spirit, is I'm sharing my own experience as well in this, that I've also gone through a similar thing in which I'm always longing for home, which is nowhere on earth. So when, as us being these star seeds long for home, the advice spirit is giving is to go back to that level of the soul where we contracted at soul level with Mother Gaia to come and help her ascend and anchor our wisdom, our light codes into her for ascension. So, this is that mission energy they're trying to remind us. And in this mission energy, they're saying that it is important for us to complete what we agreed to do, is to ground ourselves in her ley lines, in her grid, specifically 5D grid now, because we are ascending into 5D. Most of the collective here is ascending into 5D or has already ascended. So anchoring ourselves, grounding ourselves, not only in the 3D, but in the 5D as well, is something important as a star seed. So if you're resonating with that message, then please do these um, do this exercise consciously, be a part of it and do that. It'll help you. Definitely, it'll help you. The more grounded we are, I'll let you know, the grounded we are, the quickly we ascend and we go back and see our family. So let us look at the messages for my dear pal too. We have Star Ancestor. Look, I was about to pause because there's someone at the door, but they said no, 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 don't break the link, because if I pause, then I possibility that I would see the card. They didn't want me to see the card. Thank you, Spirit. So it is follow the voice of your soul. So this is a very star seed reading. I'll pause and see if it is. I'm back. So this is a very star seed pile. We have the star ancestor here, along with the two pyramids as well. Follow the voice of your soul. So if you do not know, my dear pile 2 star seed, have a look into it and see what resonates, because there is so much different kind of information is there, and it can feel very awkward and just crazy sometimes, but just go into the discernment, what feels right. Not everything is feeling right for you, just like this general readings that I post, that not everything resonates, but take what resonates is the discernment. So go and inquire into that. And um, I feel animal spirit is also here very much. Yeah, dolphin energy is present, whales are here, lemurians are here. Okay, I'm picking suddenly a lot of expansion in space along with animal spirit team. Let's see what else comes through. We'll pull a card from the Lemurian deck as well for you, because animal spirit does want to bring your attention into your star lineage if you're resonating with that, and the Lemurians as well. Lemurians are present big time in the collective right now. Know your worth, skunk spirit 54. This energy is really coming to me as again, as also it's coming as the star say that I, you know, I don't belong here, this is not me, that kind of a thing. Or maybe people have made you feel like this little black sheep, kind of the symbolism that we have around standing out, being the odd one. Not odd, also just being different is not accepted. So this is something what is ending now, is a prediction coming for the timeline, along with the advice that be aware of your thoughts, be aware of the mind, because if you are resonating with the star seed message as I shared before, then in that also you have to do the right kind of action in it. If you're acting only with the mind, it'll gonna take you loop into loop into loop, round and round into thinking, oh, I don't belong here and all that. But if you take the right action, if you start grounding yourself in 5D and get aligned with your mission, then again, you're moving forward. So there is this emphasis on the mind, definitely, that you have to keep a tab on. And there is the self-worth, which is also coming with the skunk energy, and accepting this is who I am who I am, is something which is the strength of the star seed, which is the courage they have in their heart. I am who I am. It comes very easy to them if they choose to see themselves as who they are. They very easily and readily accept themselves. The doubt is something more which comes in their abilities in how they are helping in ascending the planet with, let's say, the psychic abilities or other workings of life. But really knowing that their worth, this is who I am, is deep in the foundation. And that is what Spirit is trying to bring your attention into. That if you have this, a bit of the self worth, then this message is the message of encouragement and this clarity as well, that you are who you are with this skunk spirit. They're also saying that keep an eye on where you see these animals who are coming, as your, some of you may be having these as, okay, three. All right. Some of you may have, okay, not this one. Sorry. I'm just, it's a multitasking. It's a three-way connection. So what they're saying is that you may be seeing these animals in your environment, in your like television pictures, or when you're out and about. So keep an eye on these animals because they will be signs of spirit connecting with you. So keep an eye what is happening, what was happening at the time when I saw that, and things like that. And some of you, these new animal spirit guides are also coming. That's what I wanted to know. Owl, magic. Choose to know. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Look, what a beautiful clarification for this skunk card. If you've been feeling this self worth, this odd one out energy, what a beautiful clarification Spirit has brought to you, along with accepting, seeing who you are. Open your inner vision. Beautiful. And the number 54 as a nine is also telling me that this is almost over for you. You are completely resonating and knowing what I'm saying. I feel there are very few who are not resonating, but you know, in some way or the other, this is as your inner truth. This deception you're leaving behind. And we have frog as prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace the change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Beautiful. Look at the lovely predictions coming your way, my dear Paltu. Beautiful. And with frog spirit, as always, I do feel there is some need of cleansing, because frog always brings me some clutter energy, some clearing energy. In many different decks, it does come through as like that as well. But how frog showed it to me, that during this metamorphosis, during this transformation of going from a tadpole to a frog, fully grown frog, as we are growing in our soul, and this growth, this transformation needs some adjustments. Like the tadpole lives in water, the frog has to live in the land, then it goes back into water as well. So the environment changes. So many changes are happening, not only within us, but around us as well. Like the space that we live in, the frog lives in changes, the food changes. So a different dynamics is at play. And along that, we are in need of some taking care of things. Like one of them is making sure that our energy field is clear and sparkly. And that is what a message can be for some of you with the mind as well. So keep an eye on the thoughts, how you are talking about yourself, let's say, or how you are listening what you're accepting from others, how they talk about you as well. So it goes both way, the thoughts. There is another animal spirit guide coming your way. And we have octopus. And look at the crown of the octopus here. It is so highlighted. The octopus, though, can bring this multitasking energy, but here it is bringing a lot of clarity energy. And also the octopus is showing coming from the depth as well. Um, and the clarity is it is showing that if it is able to use its 8 limbs at once, imagine the amount of clarity it has in the bigger picture as a soul. They're showing you as a soul that imagine the clarity coming from the higher self, the soul level, so that you can join the dots happening in your 3D life and see the bigger picture. So there is a lot of clarity and ability coming um, in your timeline now. It could be some, I'm hearing wisdom codes, like with the owl. It could be accessing or receiving some wisdom codes. Maybe you have received recently or are going to receive it in some timeline around a lot of clarity, which could be another definition of your abundance as the prosperity here. So it is all interlinked in some way, but that is again your discernment as it being the general reading, how you see what comes ahead, what's going on. Right. So let us connect more with the animal spirit. So I have 2 decks here of animal arc, one in animal spirit and one in the tarot. Let me connect you with both. Pile two, please. Thank you. This is the tarot. Thank you. We have a unicorn, divine purity, rarity, and sovereignty. Wow. So you have a unicorn spirit animal right now. If you have not connected, then it is different. You should connect. But you have a unicorn right now who has joined your team. And we have frog again, 4 of Cups, contemplation, apathy, new opportunities. So again, the message of this clarity is coming through the frog as well. That the change, the transformation that you're going through is up so many levels. They're saying like becoming a completely different new being, as if like looking at a frog, you wouldn't recognize it as being a tadpole or imagine it as being a tadpole once. If it is not in your knowing that frog comes from a tadpole, it is so different, they're saying. So it is the level of transformation they're trying to bring in with this 4 of Cups frog energy, that how this opportunity has been for you, as with the traditional tarot, as we see the 4 of Cups. And the change is reflecting in with the unicorn energy as well. A very high dimensional beings are present here to work with you. And unicorns have been present in the collective for some time. Um, I think I did share quite a few times around the causal chakra. They're saying again, repeat that, that you should work on your causal chakra, which is at the back of your um, lower head. So there is a causal chakra there. And if you expand it and connect it, then unicorns can connect with you specifically through that. So this is a specific message coming with your unicorn connection with your unicorn guide. Okay. So let us look at some messages. If they want to come through, then we'll connect you with Tarot Spirit as well. So we have Bear with strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You're free to roam at will and follow your path. So again, a skunk spirit, yeah? It's coming again with the bear as well. So this change in mind is also reflecting in how you see yourself. And it's a repeated message again, my dear Paldu. Not only keep a check on how you're thinking about yourself, but how you're accepting the words from others as well about yourself. Yeah, you're just accepting the strength of the star seed again, the message they're repeating again, that just accepting, you know who you are, your self-worth, your strength. It is so clear to you. That's what they're saying. Beautiful. Um, let me connect with one more deck and then we will move on to tarot, I feel. Okay. I don't know. We have porcupine with innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame. It is a clarification of the self-worth here with the skunk energy. Just like a very unique being, skunk, and a unique being, same as porcupine. That black sheep energy I'm picking again very strongly, though I don't like this expression of it because you're just different and you're picked up on, right? Um, but yeah, there is something of this energy. There is a little bit of an energy of being bullied as well because of who you are. That is the time, again, they're saying to let go of that, knowing that you are this owl and all this support is present for you. You are a very able, protected being as well with these spikes of the porcupine. But there was a time when you needed them. That's why you built them around you. But there is no need to use them anymore, is what they're saying. You're very well protected. Okay. And the energy of innocence is also coming that you are not aware of your power, is what they're saying. That what you can do, you're not aware of this worth right now, which is coming as this innocence card as well. You're not aware of this strength as well, they're saying. Oh my gosh, we have the frog. Clear out the clutter. Look, purification. So there is definitely a need of keeping an eye on clearing the clutter. My energy field is clear or not. And I feel there is a frog pet as well in the collective who is trying to show its presence as well. And one of the message I'm receiving from this card, from this toad, I want to say, I don't want to say it as a frog, that there is a message from a pet frog or a pet toad who is feeling lonely right now, who's in looking for company. So maybe getting another frog with them, or maybe this frog wants to mate. It could be that. And so there is an energy of a pet not in sync with their yearly natural cycle, is what it's coming. So if there is another pet as well, not frog only, take it for your pet as well, that they are out of sync of their natural yearly cycle in whichever way that species runs that annual cycle. And there is the sense of loneliness. So they are looking company of their own kind, they're saying. Okay. That's very specific. Yeah, look here also they're showing this community. They said like show this, show this. Yeah. So how they're sitting together is what they're showing. Okay. So let us bring some messages from tarot. And so there are two tarot decks. Let's connect with this first. This is with Animals. Thank you. Can I have one more, please? Thank you. So this is King of Shells with the seahorse, harmony and integrity. Beautiful. And we have Six of Crystals with Meerkat, Synergy, and Gratitude. Okay. Yeah, I'm not picking anything from these cards, I have to say. It's as they're saying how harmony, integrity, synergy, gratitude, and they're saying it's coming in the predicted timeline here. This is what it is. This is what is coming. And with the seahorse, they are bringing this message of them being the unique males in the so-called norm of being males. Um, so seahorses, they carry their young ones in their belly, and they are the one who take care of them as so-called the motherly role. So like they have a pregnant belly because they're carrying uh, the little ones in the belly. So there is a role in your this new you where you are going to stand out as this unique male, not as a gender, but as a unique being in maybe in your star seed, if it is reflecting in that way, or in the difference of the tadpole and frog that we picked up before. So you are coming into this prediction from the spirit team here that you are going to become something very um, they again saying different, like the black sheep energy which we're picking, like with the skunk, but this different, you're going to be accepting of yourself in your self-worth with this different, they're saying, like maybe a new job, a new role, something new which is very different is coming your way, and you will have no hesitation in accepting it just because it is different, and that is the new you. Beautiful. That is this then, the synergy. You are in synergy, you're in gratitude. Yeah. Just loving the expression of this meerkat. Look how, yeah, very happy and content and very at home, at peace. Though meerkats are the animals who are always on lookout, but it's such a peaceful energy coming from this meerkat. How beautiful. And I just picked up the top card. It says King of Acorns with this horse, optimism and innovation. And it looks just like this unicorn energy here. It's just mirroring itself. Let's keep it here as well. It's beautiful. So the King of Acorns, the King of Shells, King of Acorns. So I feel there is also this masculine side of you, my dear Paltu, which is also being highlighted here, which they're trying to bring across that maybe there is, because of this mind, this masculine side, the divine masculine, is not being in its power and is going into this guilt and shame energy. And they want you to, okay, guilt and shame, I think, came in the other pile, but if it has come, then it is your message, no mistakes, right? So there is some energy of guilt and shame, which is present, and they are asking us to clear it as this clutter energy. Okay, all right, so let's connect with another playful panda energy and see what comes for my dear pile 2. Yeah, it's taking really its time to come, the cards. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm gonna sit on skunk energy, and we have the Tower, and it wants to sit on this purification energy here with the Strength and the Star Seed as well. So these are like clarification messages coming from tarot that this is the worth which you're tapping into, the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the purification that you're tapping into with the falling away of this structure, letting go of this, taking away. Like, it's not that this tower is something wrong is happening to you, but as if you are doing it. You are just chopping it away, taking it away, something like that. A very powerful divine masculine, still in its pure innocent form, but very strong. Yeah, look for purity, rarity. Yeah, it's very high vibrational. Your divine masculine is definitely ascending, I feel, my dear pile too. Let us tap into one or two more cards if Spirit can show us. Thank you. There's one more. Okay, it turned itself. Okay, let's see. So we have Four of Swords, and we have a book here with wings. We have Six of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, look, they're showing me, they're showing me a visual in which, in the Empress here, your divine feminine is caring for your divine masculine right now, as if a mother takes care of a child. So your divine feminine is way more ascended and um, ahead of the masculine. And this energy right now is how the masculine is catching up with her. Yeah. And that is what the work has been going on. That is how they're showing it. And that is why you need to be um, constantly keeping this tab on the clutter energy. Is what they're showing, because this is the new masculine emerging. Can we have a clarification on the new masculine, please? Thank you. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles as the new masculine. So here, this clarification comes as for this lifetime, my dear Paltu, that in this lifetime, if you're aligned with the whole work which is going on, there is still um, work happening on this masculine for the collective ascension of feminine, masculine, both. But even then, Queen of Pentacles, this feminine will be still way ahead, and masculine will be catching up. But instead of being on the ground, it would have raised some distance, some height here, some ascension here. And as a result, it will be a direct reflection in this abundance and prosperity in your life, is the clarification. But there is, in the broad spectrum, this masculine is evolving and trying to catch up with the feminine, but the feminine is really taking care of her right now and helping her, giving her the support. And also, I feel that there could be some guidance present in your, I want to say, like maybe in your family, a matriarchal someone like a grandma or your mom. There is a feminine presence, or for some of you, more than one, who is like this, who is helping uh, you with um, helping your masculine ascend as well. I'm also picking some um, yeah, some energies of like LGBTQ community, or yeah, there is some there's a relationship with a feminine and a masculine here, which is like this, very nurturing, motherly. And they're saying you are not very appreciative of this connection right now, but you should be more grateful. Like with this, the gratitude here with the meerkat energy. Here also, look, oh yeah, here also, like there are these two. Yeah, so take it as it resonates, my dear Padre, as I always say, because it's a general reading, it can be very specific for someone, not for everyone. But beautiful reading, as always, my dear Paltu. Lovely to have you here. And good luck on your journey. Keep an eye for these spirit guides, animal spirit guides, and the messages for the pets as well that have come through. And connect with the unicorn as well. If you don't know how to connect or any messages, I have a reading on the channel with to connect with unicorns. So you can have a look at that if you're called to do it. And look into the star seed as well. So yeah, many messages here for you to resonate with and reflect upon. So take care and thank you for being here. I'll connect with you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello, my dear Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. And if you picked up this card of the Hermit, then this is your reading. And we have a beautiful spider and a full moon. So today's reading is about connecting with the divine animal spirit and also receiving any pet messages that want to come through, um, and any other guidance also that spirit wants you to know. So your card is the Hermit with the spider, and the Hermit is the energy where you have to a bit of this isolation, be in isolation or aloof or not very social, but for the reason of working on yourself, finding on a journey where, like, he holds that light in his lamp in the traditional hermit card, showing the inner light, showing the way. So here there is the message of a lot being webbed for you, weaved for you in the background. Psychic messages also coming for around your psychic senses. Importance of full moon or a blood full moon is important. And also you could be seeing a lot of spiders as well. Spider could be a spirit guide as well. Some of you may be scared of spiders, though they are your spirit guide. And because you have this fear energy around them, they are not showing themselves, is what they're saying. Okay. So let us connect with some more decks and see what comes through for pile 3. Thank you. So we have Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Okay. So spider can be talking about the perception energy as well. Because spider is a very patient being. And being in the hermit mode, you get to see a lot of different perceptions when you're sitting just with your inner thoughts, spending time with yourself. You're comfortable with your own company. So you are sitting and reflecting. And with the shift in your perception with the air guardian can also be an emphasis on the mind, on the thoughts, but also here these are raven wings. Yeah, and it is a very goddess energy. Yeah. I'm also picking some magic energy, like connecting with the element of air, with your magic rituals, is for some who are resonating with this message. Connecting with the energy of storm as well, I'm seeing for some. Okay. Okay, let's see some more messages then. Let's connect with animal spirit of pile 3, please. Thank you. 333 could be significant. It was just on my clock. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Number 15. So a very beautiful energy of abundance present here. The energy of either, I think Hathor. Hathor is also coming through. You may be working with them, but yes, that energy is also present. Egyptian connection is present right now with the pyramids as well. And yeah, so this magic and mystery, along with the spider, the raven, Egypt. Let's tap in a bit more into what we can know for right here. Pile 3. Thank you. We have Ram with perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountain top. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So, we have picked up on these energies, right? We did pick up on patience from Spider. We did pick up on mind as well. And many gifts is talking about your psychic abilities here as well. Hathor, the magic, the mystic energy I'm picking. Have a look in your in your natal chart and see what is happening in your eighth house. I feel your eighth house is either very activated right now or has some placements that will give you some more insights. So just showing me the eighth house. Okay. So let us then connect you with another deck. They've given me quite a few decks today, and I'm connecting with Spirit of Animal. This is Animal Arc. One is Tarot, and one is Animal Spirit. So two are from Tarot. This is Animal Spirit. We have Martin. Fortunate tidings, camaraderie, crown chakra. Okay. So this is the energy of perseverance I'm picking again with Ram as well. But as a loner, as a hermit, not as the community. Like you're very used to doing things yourself alone. And I'm picking a lot of energy in my index finger right now, like it's vibrating with energy. Maybe there's something happening in your index finger right now. Maybe you have hurt yourself. It's healing. That's a sign of healing. And for someone, they're showing that there's someone who has this habit of talking like this, pointing finger when you're having a communication. They're saying not to do that. So this is very specific. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? Caterpillar, Four of Pentacles. It says scarcity, scarcity consciousness, material success, fear of loss. Okay. So that could be the message here with the loner hermit as well, or talking in with the finger, pointing, or being a little argumentative, something like that, because that could be showing need of some work there, as we picked up the mind as well with the air element. So some healing in the mind space. And this is, I have to say, in the collective, it's going on now and then. Spirit is bringing attention by this way or the other to the collective around mind. So people who are watching like every day, they would know, but also they're coming for those everyday viewers as a reminder from Spirit to keep a tab on some things. So every few days they remind by repeating some messages they're saying. So there could be some message of this change, transformation required in your mindset around money, around abundance, the consciousness of lack, as it says. Yeah, yeah. And the crown chakra also, they're saying, yeah, okay, let's see what else around crown chakra. So they say rhinoceros with King of Pentacles, power, wealth, and ruthless. And here the scar or the wound, we can say, is coming in the energy field of pile 3 around material abundance, financial abundance, flow of the spirit of abundance. There is a wound around money, around wealth, and there is a wound not only in on this, like the fear of loss. That's why you're holding it tight, as the Four of Pentacles know, but also accepting money as well, accepting abundance. So not open to receive is a wound that they have shown in this card. Yeah, it is. It is like you have built a tough skin around it, as the rhinoceros energy they're showing me. Okay, so let's see what else we can know. Anything else we can know from animal spirit or the pets of pile 3, please? Thank you. So we have salmon, determination. You know where you are going and you will get there. So this is the perseverance again coming here, right? It is the perseverance energy coming with the determination, like how the salmon goes um, against the water current on long journeys, miles and miles. So they're showing me, I don't know if it's a repeat message for you or not, pile 3, but they're showing me this masculine aspect of pile 3, in which they are very shelled and protected. Like they have covered themselves with this thick skin, and this ruthless energy is coming. The determination and the perseverance here has like gone in a bit of a shadow and has come into this ruthless energy around wealth, around money. So there is a little like unhealthy boundary around money is what I'm picking in the masculine part of it. So but yes, I said repeat message because healing the masculine work is going on recently for a while now in the collective, and that is why this energy is coming. But this is where this light is in abundance. If you look, this is what wants to sit in the center here. The Hathor energy also, maybe there's a link there, because it is completely shifted. Like this is the energy of the 5D, and then again we are here in this wealth 3D aspects of it. So there is a part which is in shadow, which needs to come in light so that it can move in further in the 5D, in the higher vibration. Okay, let's see if we can receive something more. Thank you. We have the animal, the bird hawk, with spirituality. Fly above and beyond your day-to-day thoughts to observe them from a bird's eye view. Quietening the mind and detaching from your thought patterns puts you in a better position to take in message from your spirit guides. So this we did pick with the air, right? The mind aspect of it, and it is connecting with the messages coming through. But the spirituality is standing out with what we were talking about just now, moving from 3D to 5D. That the collective here needs to not only hear quite in the mind, but bring the mind in the vibration of, in the thought process of being more spiritual. And by being in the thought process of more spirituality, it just means that having some attention on some actions maybe that you can do in the day which are spiritual, having a spiritual activity, a spiritual discipline, because there are things which goes back into the magic dimension as well, which are looks like very much missing right now in your 3D. So doing something in your 3D life is going to help um, connect you with that 5D um, abilities and energies as well, is how it's coming. Okay, let's connect you with another spirit guide. Okay, thank you. So we have a beautiful peacock. So peacock is the energy when it comes through. It has these beautiful feathers, these beautiful colors, right? And it loves to spread its wings and do a dance and show. So there is this energy, again, tapping into 5D, this abundance energy is there. You are in this peacock archetype, but um, there is an imbalance in this, how you're spreading these wings. So you have to really use your discernment here, my dear pile 3, in which way Spirit is showing you, putting light on, either it through the mind, it is through the mind, or it is through the outlook on the abundance or your spendings, or bringing this more spiritual touch into your thinking, the aspects the spirituality can, yeah, the different views and perceptions of spirituality, because there is a lot of strength in this masculine with the determination, the perseverance, the rhinoceros energy, the martin energy. It's a very full on go on energy, but there is there's a little sense of maybe a wounded ego as well on the masculine side with the peacock energy then, which is in need of more balancing in the 3D. And there's also a very um, feline energy I'm picking present in your pile as well. Let me just see. Let's connect with a bit more. Thank you. So we have the owl. Pay attention to signs, omens. Okay. And there's one more coming. We have whale. Soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. Oh, we did tap in into this deck and we've gone again. Okay. That's fine. So we have fish energy. The whale is a mammal, but yes, an animal that lives in the water. I'm just trying to see, there's this feline energy coming, and mm, there is a message of okay, let's connect you with then tarot here. I'm just picking I'm just picking the top of these decks which I have, just to see if there is a feline. Oh yes, look, we have two felines here, and both are Black Panther. Follow your passion. This is amazing. So now we have a clear picture on what needs to be in balance. It is the passion energy. There is an imbalance in the sacral chakra. There is an imbalance in the root chakra. And there is an imbalance in the third eye as well. Root, sacral, and third eye. These three chakras are need to be worked on, and on the masculine side more, around the energy of passion and the flow of creativity and abundance, with determination, with ruthlessness, and with this perseverance. So there is an alignment of the mind. The mental body has to come around, the mental body alignment around root, sacral, third eye on the masculine part, around passion, perseverance, determination, and spirituality. Yeah, spirituality as well. So that is how this feline energy has brought. So maybe you have a cat as a pet, and that cat is asking you to pay attention to these signs, and follow your passion is very strong. Think what you want to do in terms of energy, not in terms of what you should do around, let's say, earning more money or around abundance. Think for what you feel you want to do. It can be a simple activity in the day. It doesn't have to be as a big blown up profession or something like that around it. Just something that keeps your passion at in action and your creative energy is in flow. It can be anything, small thing. Even spending your time, if you have this cat pet, in a way when you are wanting to give attention to this passion energy can also help you. And make sure that these all animals are maybe coming in your timeline as your spirit guides or are joining or you're already working with them. So whenever they show in your environment, keep an eye on the messages. And the Black Panther energy works on mind, which comes as ego as well. So maybe there is a spirit guide who is specifically working on the mind element, which is feeding the ego. So you can connect with these energies in your meditations or spirituality. That's what they're saying, to have a spiritual practice so that you can connect with these. But there is an element of ego that is enhanced or is in shadow, is out of balance, and the mind is feeding it. So there is some shadow work around ego, which is coming, my dear pile 3. So let us now have some final messages with one tarot deck. There are two tarot decks that have come today. So let's connect with the first one. Any more animal spirit guides wanting to come forward, please? Thank you. For some, they're showing that have a caterpillar in a box and see it transform into a butterfly, to bring more awareness into your own journey in a more spiritual sense. So I'm not asking or telling you to go and get a caterpillar out from its home, but there are like butterfly release projects and those things you can be a part of in schools as well, or you can get a more responsible choice of finding a caterpillar, and you can help um, provide safety and find it home. So in a better way you can do this, but it is something is coming for someone here. We have 8 of feathers, courage and solutions. So we have the mouse energy. Mouse energy came in pile 1 as well, I feel. So this is could be you coming from pile 1 or you have a message in pile 1. But there is an a confirmation or an acknowledgement coming from spirit that this is doable, and this is something as a high priority as well coming for some of you, this work on the ego. And with solutions also, they're saying that the mouse good at looking at details. Yeah, that you should you have to look at some points in very much detail around this ego, bringing it out from shadow into light, because ego is not something that we have to discard it and it's something useless. No, ego is something we need this positive ego, we need this good ego, because as long as we are in the body, we have to have this life that we cannot live without the ego. So there is this healthy perspective as well that you have to maybe build around what is ego, and there is some work that is required to be done, um, along with specifically the feline guides are very strongly, and the raven as well now coming. Hermit, we have the hermit again. You started with the hermit card, yeah? So we have contemplation and wisdom, and that is why this hermit mode is highlighting for you so much here, because this could be this deep transformational work in which you, and the more social you are, the more involved and active the mind is, it keeps feeding the ego, right? So we have to be mindful around this social aspect as well. Nine of Shells, gratitude and fulfillment with a penguin. And this is how they're showing the solutions of this card here, these shells that the penguin has collected here. So there are clues, there are signs, as the owl is also saying here, pay attention to signs, that there are these clues and signs present for you. And they're just asking you to be more connected and more open to receive as well, as they said before. So we have Three of Crystals, collaboration and productivity with the bee. So yeah, they want to connect with you, to be open for this collaboration, for this work of moving from this 3D to 5D as this community. So the social they want to bring down with the hermit, but they want to bring more forward this the community sense of it, the the togetherness of it, of working with determination, perseverance, and in detail as well, in finding out what needs to be done in detail. So yeah, spirituality is that hawk card is important because you're going in detail, but with this bird eye view as well. So there is this balance you have to maintain as well in this. So let's just connect with another tarot deck of the panda, and let's see what else comes through. We have Seven of Swords, and we have the peacock again here, if you see, yeah. So this peacock energy, this ego mind energy is bringing some deceit in your energy field. You can't see with both eyes, like it has a patch on one of your eye. So that is a beautiful confirmation from Spirit about ego work. Then we have the Justice. So there is a balance that needs to happen. Oh, thank you. Then we have the World. Being a master of your own world, as I just heard for what's coming, and the Four of Swords. This again looks like this hermit energy, but in a way that you have to really connect with this book of wisdom that is coming from your these signs, the spirit team, and all the support present here. But you have to really give up on these sword, the air, the mind energy, and be connected with this, the guidance. Yeah, it's very clear, my dear Paltry. And we have the King of Cups, and this is how beautifully your masculine emerges from this caterpillar as this beautiful butterfly, as this beautiful King of Cups. How beautiful. What a beautiful confirmation. Yeah. And at the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. So there is a lot of emphasis on the mind. There is a lot of emphasis on ego and the mind where this work is required, which is trying to, like, as if keep you in 3D around the abundance, the consciousness of lack, and all those things, Mighty Pile 3. So I feel you really need to start journaling as well. Look, we have Whale again. I just picked up. So another confirmation, honor your soul's purpose. So I really feel that journaling is something which is important for you to just start writing about what the thoughts were, let's say, um, and around money, what you can share in a journal is also important. They're showing me how you're about to spend the money. And I have to say the pet energy did not come through in your pile, but that much. But um, Hathor is coming again here with the cow energy here. So maybe inquiring a bit more about how this Egyptian energy is coming along with the magic. But I feel there is this ego mind thing that you have to, around abundance and money and financial wisdom, you have to bit more work on the masculine side along with the root, sacral, and the third eye. And these are all the guides, animal spirits present here to work with you. And they're already working with you, they're saying. Beautiful. So, I think spend some time on journaling, on reflecting how you're spending your day every day. Just write it down and see what comes through. What are the findings? Okay. So, yeah, deep reading, my dear Paltry. So, I hope something resonated for you in this reading, and good luck on your journey. And I will see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye.